terms of equipment, it's pretty simple setup. We have a small air compressor, a spray gun from Harbor Freight tool. You would need protection if you're spraying indoor, a mask, gloves, rags, that kind of stuff. Plus, I think the most important part is the best quality paint and primer. So I got this one. This is a specialty paint from Benjamin Moore. It's specific for the cabinets. So this is the primer that we're going to spray. So that's going to be the first step. So the primer is dry now. We gave it good 24 hours. As you can see, there are signs of overspray. Some of it is more obvious, especially on the panels that I started off with. So here's what we're going to do now. So we have the 320 grit sandpaper. We're going to go ahead and sand. And I'm not going to do it everywhere across the board. There are certain panels which are just fine. For example, this one. So we're only going to sand where we need. For example, this spot here, I did sand it a little bit already. One of the most important things is to adjust the width of the spray. I think it's always a nice idea to just lay out something like a rough cardboard or anything and make sure that the width is right and that there are no narrow spots in the beam. So I think that's where spent the time, because otherwise we're going to result in overspray, which actually I did the first time around when I was doing the primer. But gladly I was able to kind of sort it out. So the plan now is that I've put one coat, the white color, on the top and the counters, the laminate counter, which by the way looks actually good. So I'll let the paint dry a little bit, and then slightly different plan for the bottom cabinets. I'm going to use kind of a light blue shade. So hopefully it comes out well, because the walls are going to be painted light gray. So guys, here's what it looks like after the first coat of light blue. As you can see, so I let the top cabinets be white and the bottom one light blue. So far looks good. I could have gotten away with maybe just one coat, but I did a couple of maybe oversprays, and I rolled it a little bit, so I may have to do a quick light second coat, but other than that, I think it looks good. Alright, so the next step is to put some new nice hardware on the cabinets, and for that actually I'm using this Craig's jig, which makes it very easy to find your spot and then kind of drill the hole. There are very nice videos out on the YouTube that I can teach you how to do it, especially when it comes to drawers, because you want to make sure that the poles are aligned to the center and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go do that, and then I'll show you how. Alright guys, so here is the final look. Just a few thoughts. Overall, the process was a little bit more complicated than I thought, but again, we skipped a lot of steps. It's not a perfect finish if somebody with keen eye would come in and look at it, but compared to what it was before, and given these are my basement cabinets, I think these just look fabulous. If I had not skipped all those steps, it would probably take me forever to finish those. So I would say it's still worth it.